Good morning. We are in the Southern Highlands area of New South Wales, and I'm pretty stoked
it's amazing
to be here. What do you think of it so far?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
We've been here for a few days. It is so lush and green, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been crazy. Victoria was so beautiful. It was also really dry. So a lot of the waterfalls and stuff that we've visited weren't really at their best. But here, we're at Fitzroy Falls right now. There is not one bit of dead grass to see.
No, everything's so green, and it's the end of summer, so I'm like, how?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it ever dries out. We almost got bogged yesterday. We're driving down. So we've been here for a few days. Yesterday, we went to a spot called Belmore Falls, which was incredible. If we have any footage of that, I don't know. If we do, we'll put it on the screen now. But we're driving down a gravel road, which is the access road, and a truck was coming, and I pulled off to the edge to let them pass, and the edge of the road collapsed and we almost got bogged.
Yeah,
it was
so scary.
It was pretty scary. So fingers crossed no more of that. But we're at Fitzroy Falls, which we haven't checked out yet, so super keen to go have a look. You actually have to pay for this one. I'm not sure how much it is, but I'm about to find out.
Yeah. The other ones you don't have to pay for though. But we just really want to look at all of them.
Yeah, why not? Shana's usually would have the day off work, but she's such a hard worker. She's volunteered to do a few extra days this week.
Yeah, we've got Easter this week, so just helping out the team a bit.
Yeah, so we've only got the morning to do a quick little adventure, and then we've got to park up for the day, but we might try and park up somewhere pretty so you can at least have a nice view out the window. All right, let's go pay for this waterfall and check it out.
How much?
That's the waterfall.
That's what we paid $4 for.
Yeah, that's it.
Just kidding. I would show you the waterfall, but I can't go on the edge. It's a really, really big drop. Can you see? So we're at this other lookout now, but the sun has come out, which is quite nice really, but not for Nath to take photos.
It's bad for my photos, good for our solar panels.
Yeah,
but
so
to
hopefully
be honest,
it's probably not getting on the solar panels.
We're parked in the trees, so it's probably just, wasted sunlight.
Yeah, no good for photography either, but nice for the vitamin D.
It was completely overcast this morning.
Yeah.
So we didn't really rush getting here. And this lookout literally faces directly into the sun, and you can't even see the waterfall right now.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's some nice walks here, so we'll go for a little wander around, and maybe the clouds will come back while we're doing that.
Yeah,
by the time we get back here. There's a little sign here that's got a list of all the different lookouts and stuff. So what's the time? 7 o'clock. I reckon we can do all of them. It's 2.7 k's return to the furthest lookout and back, so we might as well check it out before you start work.
Yeah.
Get some steps in.
just saw a lyrebird, but it ran away.
So crazy, it was right behind us. This just keeps getting better and better. There's another 2 waterfalls here. We can only really see one over there. But also the valley views, every lookout we get to, it just gets better as well. We stopped at the first one for a bit too long, I think, during all this. How cool is this?
Wow.
Focaccia off.
It's a shepherd avocado though, so I'm just having lunch. And Nath is editing last week's vlog.
Editing last week's vlog while filming this week's vlog. And we didn't end up going somewhere nice today because we decided to maximize our solar. So we parked out in the open at a park near a public toilet, not near a waterfall, unfortunately. And I've been doing some bus jobs, so I took that DC charger off and did the test that iTech told me to do on it to make sure it wasn't anything to do with my setup, and that's confirmed to me that the charger is actually broken. As well as that, I've been trying to fix some rust. We washed the bus the other day and I noticed around the back windows behind the bed there has gone a bit rusty, which is really annoying because during the build we actually took all of those windows out because they were rusty and did a proper good job fixing it all up.
So we thought.
Yeah, replaced all of the window seals, everything, and now they're going rusty again. Only 1 year later.
Not ideal.
No. But I'm trying to I can't really fix it properly now. Just got to do like temporary patches up, just put some rust converter on it and then paint it with some primer and hopefully slow the process until we eventually get time to sort it out. Yeah, that's all. That's what's happening. Good morning. Shana's got the day off today.
Yay.
And we are back at the same area we were in yesterday, except for I thought there was going to be a lot of fog down in the valley based off the forecast. So I wanted to come and run a time lapse of it. So I've got my camera set up down there on the edge of the lookout, and we're trying to avoid it because I don't want to wobble it. It'll ruin the video. But there's a little bit of fog down there, not as much as I'd hoped for. And I think we are going to just finish off the hiking trail we started yesterday. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
Not
we
so
only got
rushed.
to the grotto yesterday and then we had to go back because obviously I had to work.
Yeah, so we've got a bit more time to kill, so we'll finish exploring this area and then see what we can get up to for the day. We've got a bit of chores, which kind of sucks. And it's Good Friday, so
nothing's going to be open, I don't think.
yeah, we can't really do our shopping, or Shana can't really have a good look around the town, which is a bit sad.
But we're going to be here for a bit longer, so hopefully I'll get to have a look maybe next week.
Yeah, next week for sure.
Yeah, we do have to go to the laundromat, and I think that's it for chores, really.
Yeah, that's the main one.
Yeah.
We'll see what there is to do. We're going to Moss Vale after this to do our laundry, and we'll have a little look around town.
See what's open, see if we can get a coffee maybe.
I won't say no to that. All right.
out, but it's just for you.
And now for the fun part of our day.
This is an absolute shambles in here, guys.
We're pulling the better part to do our laundry. This is what the bus looks like most of the time.
No, it doesn't. Don't say that. This is the before, and we'll show you the after. So whilst we're parked up waiting for our washing, did we film anything in the laundromat?
No.
I don't think we did. Well, we just, well.
You know what happens in a laundromat.
Yeah.
We just film it.
We just put all our washing on and we're parked in full sun. And I'm going to take advantage of the battery being fully charged right now and do a little bit of meal prep. Whilst Nath is uploading our vlog for this week.
On that, so we've got a beautiful sunny day and we're going to try and get everything fully charged up and just sit in the sun all day, because next week, or from Sunday afternoon onwards, it is just rain. There's like a lot of rain forecast for this area, and we're not going to get any battery power at all, so we're just gonna try and make it last, and we'll probably mostly have to just, I guess, run the fridge and not use anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't get into a caravan park or anything at the moment. We tried, but because it's Easter school holidays, everything's booked out.
Yeah.
We've got a campsite.
But it's like an unpowered campsite.
Yeah, there's toilets there, but there's like not showers or power or anything like that. So, yeah, we're going to have to be really
resourceful.
Yeah.
So, on the menu, I'm going to make a big pumpkin curry. My girlfriend Mick gave me this recipe ages ago, and I make it all the time, and I've passed it on to other friends, and
Thanks,
everybody thanks Mick, everybody who tries it absolutely loves it, even Nath, who doesn't like pumpkins. So I don't know if I've made this one for the vlog before, but I'll show you how to do it. Usually I would add chickpeas as well, but I think I've put too much pumpkin in. I just wanted to use the whole pumpkin, and I don't think it's going to fit in my little pan, so we might have to skip on the chickpeas. Anything better than freshly washed sheets? I don't think there is. I think it's the best thing in the world. So we are back at Fitzroy Falls again this afternoon. Sorry if it's getting repetitive. This is the third time that we've been here.
We'll do something different tomorrow, I promise.
But when we went to the lookout, the far lookout, this morning, we hadn't been there before, and so we were looking out and it was really glary, and we thought it would look a lot better at sunset. So that's why we've decided to come back.
Come back and check it out. It was so hazy we could barely even see off the lookout. So
yeah, because the sun comes up
directly
from that.
Behind
Yeah.
the But it's cleared up now, so it should be very nice. And the Fitzroy Falls area is definitely a lot busier right now, but nobody seems to go past the grotto area.
Yeah.
So
well,
we've got the
it's only
trails
our
ourselves
second.
again.
It's only our second time coming down here, but it's much more quiet down this end.
The start of the trail is busy.
So let's go check it out.
So this is Carrington Falls, a 90-metre drop, as you would have just read. And this is another one that's really close to Robertson. There's also a few more upstream. So Shana's just getting ready for the day and we're going to go for a little walk around this area. But have a look at that. That's insane. Such a big drop. All right, let's go see what Shana's up to.
So we've just driven over to another part of the national park, and this little waterfall here is called Nellys Glen. We're going to show you. It's really nice.
It's really nice. We have been here before, but it is that good. I reckon I could come back like every day this week and not be bored of it.
Every day for the rest of your life.
Even the walk. Stunning. So that's literally only about 150 metres from the car park. And I think I like that as much as the big one. What do you reckon?
Yeah, me too.
It's just like super lush and closed in, heaps of greenery.
Yeah.
And we're going to go for a little walk. There's a bit of a hiking trail, some lookouts and some other little spots. So we'll check that out. And then Shana's actually got work today.
Yeah, randomly
again,
on a Saturday.
On a Saturday. So
doing a bit of OT this week, guys, but next week I only have to work 2 days, so we have plenty of time for adventuring.
yeah, we got to pay for those chocolate banana waffles somehow, don't we?
This is my transportation for muddy puddles. So we're just walking over to the waterfall lookout now, but Nathan's pretty upset because you used to be able to get down to the bottom of this waterfall, but they've closed it now because it's really dangerous and you can get up to a $450 fine if you're caught going down there.
And it looks so good from the bottom.
Yeah, I get it because it's really dangerous, but it is a bit of a tease, isn't it?
Yep.
Because it's so pretty.
This is probably the best waterfall I might have ever seen, and you just can't get anywhere near it.
Photographer's nightmare.
So that was the Cascades walk in Macquarie Pass National Park, and I think that's the first rainforest I've ever actually been in, other than at the Perth Zoo. But that was a cool little waterfall. I'm definitely going to come back and photograph it sometime. There's meant to be a little bit of rain next week, so probably after that, I reckon.
Yeah, but thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.